Hello, it's Phil Lamb and it's
Russell Smith.
from Tour of the Town.
Yes.
And here we are at
Brooke.
about 8 miles south of Norwich. And we
Yeah.
have a lovely, wonderful Norman West Round Tower behind us.
Yeah, it's not Brooke, it's the name of the village is Brooke. As in broken. It's being Norfolk.
St Peter's as well.
St Peter's.
Okay, so there we are.
Yeah.
Lovely town that is, yep.
Yes.
Tremendous. And are we going to get inside in this one? Well, I think we might do, yes.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
So Russell, the round West Tower of
Yeah.
obvious 12th century origins, doesn't quite goes as far back as pre-Norman and this one.
Bit of an octagon on the top again, wasn't it?
Yes, so the top half of the tower is 14th century. It's actually 16-sided.
Yeah.
Pointed arch at the top there as well, look. And as you come down the tower, you can see that quite close to the bottom is the round arched Norman window. Pretty typical 12th century windows. There you go. With limestone dressing.
That's it.
Lovely looking round tower. Quite tall as well. We've got some interesting things around the tower. We've got some metallic sort of like
straps of some sort.
straps. We've got something that looks like a sort of winch or hook to going off to the west there.
Was there anything to do with putting the bells up originally, perhaps?
Not sure, Russell.
No.
Really not sure. So let's take a look at the rest of the church. So we have a nave and a south porch. There's quite a lot of brick in it, Russell.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Probably 15th century, just with perhaps very early Tudor. Very nice as well. I do like red brick Tudor work.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Little niche above the pointed arch there. Almost certainly not the original statue though,
No.
statuette. We can have a look along to the nave. We have quite flat arched perpendicular windows.
Yes.
Very large buttresses.
Cool, yeah, very large brick as well. It's quite new as you look.
Yep. We'll see as we come towards the
Expensive
chancel.
restoration.
Yes, there was a restoration in this church in 1849. Victorian period. Little
Heads on there, they quite.
yeah, it's probably from the restoration, I'd
Yeah,
say.
new. Yeah. It's very-
Yeah, a little too well cut for them to be
Yeah.
medieval. The priest door there, you can see the brickwork is obviously
Yeah.
quite modern. Big buttresses again. More decorated style windows. You see more sort of curvy than perpendicular. East side of the chancel, big window, big decorated window in the 14th century. Although all the windows were renewed in the 1849 restoration. Lovely day here in March the 15th now, Russell.
Yes, chilly, but it's nice.
Yep.
It's an older 18th century. Possibly gravestones there.
Yes, some of those do look
They've been put there, by the looks of it.
definitely 18th century. The one at the bottom of the buttress there,
Yeah, with a skull, isn't
with
it?
a skull,
Yeah.
probably early 18th even, you never know.
You have to read some of the dates on these
Yes,
things.
I know, yeah. Quite sure that one. But it definitely looks about 300 years old. North side of the chancel,
Yep.
we have like a metallic wheel-shaped object.
Cross, isn't it, almost?
Yeah, and the buttress there, kind of odd. Decorated window, just one window on the north side. There is an aisle on the north side of the nave. So it's 16th century, and we have a good view of the tower there, look. And we have a modern extension coming out to the north. 20th century. Okay, so we're going in through the south porch.
Yep.
And first thing we notice, this lovely pointed
Doorway, yeah.
Gothic doorway, but the door itself appears to be
Very old.
medieval in origin. You see the Gothic tracery.
Yeah, sort of faces or animals or some sort on the top there. It's got to see what
It's
they are.
remarkable, you can see faces on there, look like faces, don't they?
A bit like monkeys, don't they?
And the quatrefoils, four-sided patterns. Remarkable doorway.
Real.
Sanctuary knocker.
Yeah.
Incredible, isn't it?
Well, there you go. There's even a little bit about it that.
Yep, the porch and the door. Porch dates back to the 12th century. Shelters the doorway of the same period. Notice the worn stone heads that hold up the arch. So we can see up there, absolutely weathered, aren't they? Can't make out any facial features. You can see the capitals, the arch. This doorway's about 1200. You're talking about right at the end of the worn period.
Yes.
Waterleaf capitals. Same there. That one you can just about make out the hair design and.
These are lion's heads then. They're not monkey's heads, you're lion's heads going to be.
Lion's heads, yeah, you can see it now, yeah. I'll do a.
Yeah, it's actually 16th century, the door, so it looks old,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Still very old though, isn't it?
Yes,
for a wooden door.
Yeah.
Remarkable. Door was made of oak and placed here in the 16th century. Its carving is very fancy and of high quality.
Open today?
Yep. In we go. Looks pretty heavy that door, Ross. Oh, magnificent.
First right away, first I noticed.
So we've got a north part of 4 arches. Above that clear story of 8 windows, I do believe.
Yes, yeah.
Now you notice that the 2 arches on the left are pointed.
Yep.
So 2 on the right are more 4-centred later.
Shamford as well, aren't they?
Yes, definitely. So remarkable font, Russell.
Yes, there's lots of figures on there. Unfortunately, their faces and all the heads have been either broken off or,
Yep.
I think, again, deliberately.
Date is around 1470, so getting into the late 15th century. 7 sacraments font, which there's quite a few in East Anglia.
Yes.
We have angels. We have figures at the bottom decapitated.
Yes.
Obviously, something to do with Mr. Thomas Cranmer, reign of Edward VI.
You think it could be that early, or yeah?
Yes, I think so.
Reformation.
Or possibly during the puritanical
Yeah,
devastation of the 17th century.
Showing that.
There's 7 sacrament figures now. Unfortunately, vandalised.
Yeah, they really have gone to town on this one, haven't they?
Now on this one, of course, you can still see part of the original colour.
Yes.
The turquoise and reddish colours.
Yeah.
Again on this one. Think how beautiful it would have been back in the day, yeah?
Yeah, yes. It's showing, isn't it?
Crucifixion.
Oh, yes.
We'll take a look down there. And
Some writing
on a very large base as well, you with the step, you can go up the step if you're youngster and be baptised. Very nice. So, we have a piano, we have Russell. Here we go.
Get it wrong one day.
Well done, Russell. Well done. I'm sure everybody will appreciate that on YouTube. Come on, give them a round of applause.
Thank you.
So how are we going to beat that then? Let's go back to the church.
Somebody will. Very basic stuff.
The restless souls are applauding. Okay, so we have the wonderful font. We're looking east towards the chancel arch.
Stand, isn't it?
Right at the bottom here, the bottom one of the benches, just as you come through the door, we have this iron object here, which is apparently a 17th century hourglass stand. Don't see too many of them, Russell.
No, I knew it was a bit, wouldn't realise it was that, would you?
Okay, so we have the The stalls probably from the 1849 restoration, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Quite modern, aren't
Look that kind of date, don't they?
they? Yeah.
So a little bit of a gallery holding up a large organ there, Russell.
Yeah, there's the gallery. And yeah, it's a large organ, very colourful as well, isn't it?
In the south window of the nave here, in the south wall
Yeah.
of the nave, we have a little cupboard. See if we can open this up, see what's in there. Oh look, that's good, isn't it? That was originally a piscina.
Yeah.
Difficult to say. Well,
The hymn numbers in there now.
yeah, very nice, very cute. Under the chancel arch now, we have some more interesting stalls or benches. Angels. I don't think particularly old, Russell, but
No,
19th
again, very
century.
modern, aren't they? So.
Very nice though. And Russell's just found yet another organ down here.
Yeah. More.
So we've got one up in the gallery, which is an older one, which was replaced in the 1960s, or rebuilt in 1960. And we have this new organ
Electronic
here.
one.
Yep.
I think the speakers up there next to the other organs, the sound comes out from the back of the church as well. So.
See, so this one's from 1990s.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's electronic, computerised, digital. Very grand.
But you can't wait to get your hands on that.
I don't think I can do much on that one.
Some lovely bench ends here.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Very, very nice stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah.
So on the north wall of the chancel, we have quite a large memorial, classical in design, from 1740. Is that right? I think it's
Yes, I think it could
Thomas Seaman.
And, Roman numerals. Thomas Seaman. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, with the pediment and the pilasters. (1659), the Commonwealth period, of course.
Yeah. Got some sort of decoration on it. Yeah.
Yep. See who that is there? John Burchell, is it?
Looks like Burchell.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's some initials carved on the font, very similar to that name. I wonder if he was the people who actually took the heads off, because that would have been in the Commonwealth time, wouldn't it? I mean, think they'd
Yes,
done a lot of damage in that
1659,
time,
yeah.
So it's possible, isn't it? Yeah. God, isn't it?
So the chancel was originally 14th century, but it was restored very heavily in the mid 19th century restoration by John Brown.
20th century stained glass window.
Yep. Quite tasteful, though, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Not all modern stained glass is
No,
quite as
horrible
tasteful.
stuff, haven't we?
So into the sanctuary now, and we have a pointed arched piscina. Not sure if the drainage hole is still there. No, it's covered up now. Let's see. Actually, it's a double piscina.
Oh yes.
See that, Russell?
Yeah, it was a little arch in there.
Yeah, two arches,
Yeah. Pillar.
pillar in the middle. Walking into the north aisle now. Wooden pulpit.
Yeah, it's quite modern again, isn't it?
No sign of the rood stairs. There used to be a little chapel here, by the looks of it, with an altar.
Yeah, that's side chapel.
In the north facing windows, we have a little bit of stained glass. We've got a roundel there.
Yeah, not sure how old that is as well. It's fairly...
A little bit further on, we've got some older stained glass.
Yes, that's old.
Yeah. Possibly pre-Reformation, I'd imagine so. Very small fragments there. Looking towards the south nave wall, we have another couple of monuments. We have William Castell.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, he was a rector here, looks like it.
Yeah, 1847. Another one a little bit further along. We have in the western part of the North Isle, we have a beer.
Yeah, a few of those later on as well, I think.
He hopes
Well, I think,
I'll be in the Cokes and Lemonades as usual.
I think a few of our viewers now realise we do have a few beers at the end, don't we?
Nice cosy beer at.
A nice cosy pub.
Let's hope so, yeah.
Yes.
As long as you're paying.
Yeah, there's two here in the village in Brooke. We've got
Yes,
sport,
Brooke has
really.
2 pubs.
Yeah, King's Head and the White Lion,
Wow.
which is quite unusual nowadays.
Quite unusual these days, yeah, for a village to have 1 pub, let alone 2.
Yes.
That's a bit, doesn't it? Looks medieval design.
Yeah, so the old kings or something like that. Imagine King John or something like that.
Yeah, one of the Edwards.
Yeah. It's loose as well.
Well, coat of arms attached to the gallery just below the organ there. So, the nave roof, arch braced.
Tudor roses, aren't they? I think
Yep, so we're looking at
probably
16th century,
16th century, I
probably.
reckon.
So that's what it says. This is along the apex, and then
Got something written on the
the
shields.
supports
Yeah.
are quite large wooden angels. Don't we writing on it? Take a closer look at that.
Yeah, some writing on the shields there, but
Yeah,
I can't see any wings. I wonder if they were.
no,
If
they've
they
clipped or
had-
they didn't have them to begin with.
Yeah. If they are angels. Yeah, they're supposed to be angels.
Yes, they are angels, I think, yeah. Okay, so we've got the roof bosses. It's a green man.
Yeah, that's most of the roof is older than they've restored it with
Yeah,
the angels.
restoration, of course, in the mid-19th century, I think. A lot of the roof comes from.
Cool.
Let's have a look at the roof, the arch-braced roof.
Each shield on the angels has got a name of a previous rector carved into it, so I think that's a later addition, the angels, but the roof might be older than. Also one more.
Here we go. Medieval in design, but quite modern, we think.
Yeah. Incidentally, in 1983, early 1983, I was actually confirmed in this church, so
Really?
I can take Holy Communion. It's a bit like renewing your baptism vows.
I see, yeah.
When you're a bit older, you say.
Was that your decision or your
I
parents?
think so. I used to be into all that kind of thing when I was a bit younger.
And that took place here, yeah.
The Bishop of Norwich, at the time
Okay.
was the Reverend Morris Wood, put his hands on my head, and
And you've never been the same since.
no, that's it. And since then, I can take Holy Communion for myself. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that was in early 1983. when I was
And that
10
happened
years
in this
old.
very spot
Yeah.
42 years ago.
yes.
Amazing story, Russell, thanks.
I get forgetful of things and that. I keep thinking, getting to do things, and I can't remember things and names and stuff like that. People's names mixed up. If I've been speaking to somebody about a name, I've got to call the person who comes in their name.
Okay, so we finished our tour here of St Peter's in Brooke, and a lot more going on in here than I thought, Russell.
there's a lot here, isn't there? Yeah, it's very good.
Yes, we have some. We have the old Norman tower, round tower.
Yes,
Inside, it's quite a large interior as well. And
Yes.
We've got quite an interesting roof.
nice memorials and yes, that's nice wood carvings.
The best of all is the behind us
The font.
Seven Sacraments font.
Yeah,
Absolutely lovely. Still got some of its original
Colour on
colouring.
it, yeah. Unfortunately, the heads have been locked off, but
And how about that performance we saw a
Oh,
little
yeah.
while ago from certain Russell Smith?
forgot about that.
Watch if you dare. See you
Thanks
next
very much.
time.
See you next time.